Hello everyone, and welcome again. It's Greg from Bug Out Gear Layouts and Tactics, a prepping site Facebook page, and urban safety, survival, and tactical training. So this week's question was, what do you allow or make your children carry when out in the woods in case you get lost or separated? The two responses was, first one was from Vanessa, a whistle, a flashlight, and they carry their own backpacks with water and snacks. But most importantly, I teach my kids that rule number one of being lost is to stay where you are. The other answer was from Paul, and it is the Scouts 10 essential items. On to Vanessa's response, right? One thing that I teach my kids, it's something that we've been teaching for a long time with search and rescue, right? The Hug-A-Tree program. It's the National Association of Search and Rescue came up with the program many years ago. It's called Hug-A-Tree. My kids watch the one with the rabbit all the time. This is where I got the idea from. Because I was telling my son, what do you do when you get lost? And he's like, hug a tree. But he was also like, but I don't have a whistle, and I don't have a garbage bag. So we fixed that. We fixed that for them. When we go camping and we go out together, each of my kids that are under 18 have one of these. This is the U.S. Military Surplus assault pack. Those of my children that are above 18 carry the Molly 2-pack. That's what I carry. For my bug out bag, not my get home bag, that was an upgrade from my Alice pack, but what my little ones carry for most of the times when we're not out there camping, and it was just a little hike or just a little day trip into the woods or something, they carry this. This is a military butt pack. It's all military surplus. It's what they carry inside. Now this one is for my 13-year-old. So what do each one of them have? A Mylar survival blanket, an emergency poncho, chem light, flashlight, and battery. I keep the batteries separate and not in the flashlight. That way if the batteries explode, they don't ruin the light. 25 feet of fire cord paracord, a wire saw, a boo-boo kit. It's just a bunch of band-aids and some alcohol wipes. Two drum liners, a whistle, a fire kit, self-adhesive elastic bandage, and a knife. Again, this is for my 13-year-old, so he carries an Elk Ridge, which is full tang. It's inexpensive. It works good, at least for him. The two other little ones have Morons, and they have their little fire pack. In their fire pack, inside the main pouch, or the main Ziploc, is their fire starters. What they would use to extend flame. Our homemade wax and petroleum cotton pads. These are the extra large ones. They're not the regular small ones. They're the extra large ones. I get it at the dollar store. We make them at home. And 2 of the Fire Dragon fire lighter and fuel. they're not meant for them to cook with. They're meant for them to use if the wood's wet, damp, something like that, where they need that extended flame to start a fire. A box of waterproof matches, a container of stormproof matches, Unico brand, and each has a small little ferro rod and striker. So, ferro rod, striker, matches, one Ziploc bag, the Eco tabs, and the other fire pads go into that Ziploc bag for them. Attached to the pouch is also a canteen we fill with water before we leave the house. And on the side, we keep Cliff Bars for the kids, for us, just for some energy, for some food. Now with that, I believe I mentioned in my last video that I'm teaching the kids how to use a ferro rod. Not real good at it. They're learning. That's why I keep the matches in there. I do not keep a lighter in there for the simple fact that I have yet to come up with the way to keep it from when they're walking and moving it. They're not pressing down on the lighter and releasing the gas. Again, no, I don't allow the kids to play with matches without me. That's in the waste bag. It's in my room. I know where it's at. They don't play with it. It's something they wear. It's something we train with. So when we go out there into the woods, when we go into my backyard to teach fire starting, I allow them to use it. Right? Really don't want kids playing with matches. You really don't want kids playing with lighters without you around, because you don't want them to set fire to anything, which could be really bad. Right? The same thing with the knife. Right? Again, with me, while they're training, while they're learning, I have no problem with them using it. I'm there. I'm teaching them. Other instructors with us also teach them. We learn together. We show them together. They learn from each other. Right? I don't want them having access to that without me around. Right? They're kids. My littlest one is 8 years old. Right? So I definitely don't want him running around knife in hand or playing with matches. Right? So again, they have access to it when we go out. If we're practicing, let's say in the yards, or we're going out into the woods, we're going to, where we teach our classes, we take them, we let them use it. It's something they're used to. That waist pack, again, it's military surplus. It was an upgrade from the old harnesses. If you look back on the Facebook page, you will see pictures of my kids hiking stick, load-bearing harness, which I believe was Vietnam era military surplus with canteens. The older one had a butt pack with a MRE in it, just so he has weight. They learn how to carry canteens full of water with them. So they're used to that weight. Again, the assault pack, when we go camping, they put their clothes in there. They put, whatever they're taking with them. They're used to carrying that when we go camping. Like I said, the butt pack is something for them to use when we're hiking, when we're, just going to the woods or out to a state park for the day. Other than that, it stays with me. But if we get separated, they have what they need, right? Back to the Hug-A-Tree program. What is taught in that Hug-A-Tree program? It's taught to use a whistle to make noise, to alert people. It's taught to use a trash bag for cover from the elements. How to make yourself big. How to stay put in one place, right? You don't want the kids running around. You don't want them trying to find their way and getting lost. So we teach them all that, right? Or we're starting to, and we're trying to make it muscle memory for them. Again, the only other thing is the wire saw. It's not the greatest. It's a family of 6, right? So when I purchase, it's in multiples. So, we get what we can get. That's going to work, especially for the little ones, for training. That wire saw is meant to be used as a bow saw. They've been taught that. They've used a mylar blanket to wrap themselves in just to see how it feels. Poncho to protect them from the weather as it gets bad. If we go camping, we prepare for the rain, right? If it's raining, they have their jackets, their raincoats, no umbrellas because we're in the woods. So yes, I make them walk in the rain. I make them go out in the snow and walk in the snow, right? Because I want them to be used to it, so that way, if that need arises that it has to be done, it's not something that's foreign to them, right? My 8-year-old doesn't like to walk. Oh, it's too far. I'm too tired, right? I get that a lot. But I make them. We got to do it. You got to do it. Your brother and your sisters do it, right? You have to do it, right? To get him used to it. To get him accustomed, so that way, if that ever happens, that we're stuck somewhere and we have to walk, he's not dragging his feet and complaining, and I'm not trying to carry him, right? Plus, what other stuff I need to carry. So, take them out, get your kids out there, teach them. It's never too early to teach them. Watch them, let them learn, get them used to doing some of the stuff. Again, I didn't start the fire starting with them until they asked. They was like, "Can you teach us how to start a fire?" Okay, fine. Now we'll learn. Again, I make it a game. The canteen, carrying the canteen, right? They get gear the same way we get gear, right? So we moved up from Alice packs to the Molly packs. They got the assault packs, right? I carry canteens. I use military surplus all the time. They use it with me. Again, I do understand that if you're in an urban area, it might be something that makes you stick out. But again, if you're going camping, you're going hiking, it's something that, other people may have, right? The good thing about military surplus is it's very inexpensive. And you can also dye it, right? So it could be dyed black to, blend in a little bit better. I'm just not doing it. We go out into the woods all the time. The only thing I think I should be adding is, and they have been ordered, are bright orange or the fluorescent yellow construction vest. Something for them to be seen if they get lost, right? Something they can wave. Again, they know the Hug-A-Tree program. Forwards, backwards, upside down, reversed. They can literally recite it all the time. Like I said, it was my 8-year-old that was like, "But I need a whistle and I need a garbage bag," because that's what I'm told to do in the Hug-A-Tree. So again, we got that for him. We added a little bit more. We make it a game. We make it fun for them, because if not, they're not going to want to do it. So again, that's my answers to the questions posted this week. Again, please like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Again, if you want to join Bug Out Gear Layouts and Tactics, a prepping site Facebook page, please answer all the questions. It does make it easier for us. Sometimes there's people in queue that don't answer the questions, so they just sit there because we're not going to allow them in until they answer the questions. Again, you can check me out on our website, urbansafetysurvival.net. Everybody stay safe, continue training, get the kids involved, and we'll see you next week.